Hello watch fans, Birth Year Watches here, and this time for you we have a Waltham with a story. Now first of all, condition of this 1943 watch is brilliant. Look, the hang loop is still absolutely as it should be. It's a screw-on case back. There's a little bit of wear at the back, that's probably where it's been in a drawer sliding around. You see it's got the military Fion or broad arrow, and this shows that it was issued to the, it was bought by the Royal Navy, and this is the store number. This is the case number on the back. What it doesn't have is an issue number where it was given to a sailor or anyone else in the Royal Navy. That it doesn't appear. That often has the year on it. We know from the serial number of the watch it was made in 1943. So this would have been war surplus. I'm going to see if I can unscrew the case back. Both front and rear case backs unscrew, which is always a nice sign of quality. Look at that. Great condition. All fits nicely. And you can unscrew the front as well. Normally when you say a 1943 watch, I would say do not unscrew the front because it's full of radium. And this one has the T in a circle. This is a tritium dial. Now I'm going to get a little bit nerdy here, but I'm going to explain why after, so bear with. Radium was used until the 50s, maybe into the 60s for certain watches, but it is dangerous stuff. I would tend to avoid having too many watches with this much radium on, and the reason being is radium has a half-life, therefore it's half the strength that it was when new, because it is radioactive. It has a half-life of 1600 years. So anything that was from 1943 is pretty much as radioactive as it was back then. This one has a tritium dial. Tritium dials are later. So what's happened, and this is what we have to sort of pin together, this stayed in the stores and wasn't issued, and they said, let's get rid of the radium dials, let's put tritium dials on because it's better all round, better for watchmakers, better for everyone involved. We'll swap the hands and the dial for a later tritium one. And I think that's what's happened here. And one of the reasons I know that happened, one, it happened in submarines. That's not the case on this. It's not issued, so it never went on a submarine. One of the reasons I know that happened is that our house is built on a former prisoner of war camp from the Second World War, and not half a mile away from our house is an industrial estate that used to be a place where they worked on military equipment, a REME store. One of the jobs they did was to take radium off of clocks, watches and airplane counters and all bits like that. It happened about half a mile from where I live. It may be that this watch was even worked on there, which I just find fascinating. That aside, condition alone would make any military watch collector want this. We have seen other examples with a tritium dial. There was an example with a non-lume dial as well, it's just paint. And there are examples in the big reference books that haven't been issued. So this isn't unique, but it's certainly nice. You can see more on this watch if you click the link in the pinned comment, or head directly to birthyearwatches.com. Thanks for watching.